I think I'd like to be remembered for the person I am, not for what I did. I know they say actions speak louder than words, but I think actions are also based on who you are. Well, I grew up in India and went to school there. My giving objectives started in my childhood because I found that my parents were giving in different ways. And whenever there was a dinner party at home, she would have money sent to feed the poor. She just did that routinely. And that kind of stayed in my head. My giving, whatever it is, big or small, is always done with a sense of gratitude. I got married there and we had 2 kids. My husband, he always thought that the best investment you can do for your children is education. Because he said that's something that stays with them no matter where they go. And as they were growing up, we felt that we would like them to get their college education in the United States. And that's when we came. Here, I was inspired to go to college because of some project I was conducting at work as part of the human resources department. And I took that one course from the company, and then I just went on and took more courses and did my bachelor's and then my MBA. It's an experience that I treasure because it was like opening a whole new world to me. Every moment that I spent in Edgewood was so gratifying in so many ways that was my way of giving back so that somebody else could avail of that same opportunity. Mainly, I have supported organizations that are meaningful in the first place. The very first one I did through Madison Community Foundation was hospice. And that came about because my husband died there. The respectful way of the way they conducted everything, the dignity and the peace with which they did it. But they were as caring about me and my emotions. And I was just so impressed with that. So when I first met with the representative from Madison Community Foundation, and she brought up this charitable gift annuity. As long as you're living, you get income from that. And in fact, because of that, I could give a larger amount than I had first planned. And that, to me, that seemed like such a safe and sensible way that you've assigned it, you know where it's going, but in the meantime, you're still getting income from it. And I think that was the ideal way of giving. And so on, there was other things I cared about the environment. One of the projects I gave for was having a boardwalk and a viewing point made in the Pheasant Branch Conservancy. Because I live there and I'm happy there, and my husband was very, very happy here. I discovered that spot by chance. I was walking along and I saw this spot with a beautiful view, and I said, how nice if they could have something here. But the approach was very marshy and it needed a boardwalk. So I thought to myself, how about if I donate towards that? And exactly 2 years later, the boardwalk was ready. And I said, I'll call it Saban's viewpoint, because his viewpoint in life is very broad-minded. So I said, this whole aura here is so peaceful and quiet, and you see all around you. And that's how he thought. He had the big picture in mind always. And the most rewarding part of it to me is when people, my neighbors or other friends, they go and they see and they come and tell me, oh, we went there, it's so beautiful. Thank you so much. That's such a peaceful spot. And that is rewarding to me because that's what I felt when I first saw it, and I wanted others to share it. I have given where I wanted to give, and I've seen the results of it. And that's the greatest satisfaction of all, that I've done it while I live. So I can experience that. The sense of fulfillment. It's comforting to know that you have made a change in at least one person's life, if not more. I would just like people to know that there are ways you can help others. There are a lot of people who want to give, but they don't know how. Think about what's meaningful to you. You do what your heart tells you to do. You'd be surprised how the little thing that you do can change somebody's life. You don't have to give away millions. You can just do what you can do, and it goes a long way.